Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to show you how you can use Google Dorking to find some useful information on the internet just by using Google. So this might be helpful for research as well as vulnerability scanning or OSINT investigation and those kind of things. So what you can find with Google Dorking is everything on the internet that is publicly available. The spider, the Google, that is the Google crawler, actually will crawl that every website, right? So we know that the Google crawler, that spider will crawl every website, and that will store that in the Google database. So whenever we type any query on the Google search box, it's going to check for that query in the database and show you the websites that matches that query. So let's say if I search for chat GPT and hit enter, it's going to display me the websites that matching this query, right? So I search for chat GPT and it displays those information. Now this is the basic usage of Google, but uh, the advanced usage might be, let's say you want to find out some useful information that the Google will not show you just uh, by using the normal queries. So there are actually some flags, we can call that. We using that flags we can get some useful information and we can become an advanced Google user. So I'm not going to show you all of them, like there are too many. There's a website actually, the exploit DB. So if I search Google Docs on the Google, as you can see here, we have the exploit DB website, exploit.com, exploitdb.com. I think this is powered by Google, Kali. And here, as you can see, these are the Google Docs, and people have submitted them. They have the ability, like they allow you to, you can, I mean, submit your own Google Doc to the community as well. But let's see how they are useful and how you can, how what type of information that you can collect. And later on you can explore these yourself. These are about 7500, I mean 700 7000 above that, so you can explore them yourself as well. So I'm just going to just give you the basic idea how you can use Google Docs to find specific information. So I searched for chat GPT and it returned some basic results that matching that specific query. But if you scroll down, you can see we have the OpenAI, Wikipedia, and some Twitter blogs and stuff like that, some other websites. But we bypassing the quotes around the string, this will make the query specific. So by default, if you are familiar with programming, we have the wildcard, right? Like static and like wildcards and stuff like that. But when you pass like the quotes like this, it's going to be specific to the chat GPT string. Now looking at the Google Docs from the exploit DB, we have different queries that you can flags that you can use, like in text, in title, in site, and URL, and stuff like that. So let's try that out. We know that the chat GPT is powered by OpenAI, so we can specialize our result to the OpenAI website. So what I will do is I will type site and then openai.com. So now what this will do is it will return only the results that are from this website. Here as you can see we got um, uh, this amount of search results uh, when we type ChatGPT in closed. And now if I use this flag like site and then openai.com, because I want only the information from OpenAI website. So now if I hit enter, now as you can see we got 1620 results. So now all the results that we see here will be from OpenAI website. It can be subdomain, as you can see here, help.openai.com, as well as the main website. So here you can see we have another platform, that is platform.openai.com, help.openai.com. So now we have the result from only from uh, OpenAI website. So now what we can do is we can specialize our query more than this. So now here as you can see we have some string, right? We are launching a employee subscription plan for ChatGPT. So let's say I'm going to copy this, and I only want the result that have this string in title. We see this is the title, right? So if I come here, or we can use the in text flag as well. Like if I come to the export db Google Docs database, we have the in title and URL and in text and site and those things. So let's say I come here and I will type in text. Let's say I want to grab the result from the text of the pages. I can do that by passing the in text and return all the website that all the pages of openai.com that have this string in their text, in their body, we can say. So now we only got three results, and now this is our specialized. This is more easy to explore. You can see all of them are highlighted by as well, and also we can exclude the openai.com and only allow the community.openai.com to we let's say we only want the result from that website. So that is the basic query. Recently I was doing some research on the insecure websites, especially government websites. So just like we let's open up the private window because it is includes the history. So I will close this one. Let's leave that for now. um, what I'm gonna try to do is let's say I want to find out all the government websites. So you might know that we have the gov dot and then the company name. So let's say we have the UK, the RU for Russia, we have IN for India, and something like that. So IL for Israel. So um, if I do like let's say let's say I want to only list out, or let's say I'm doing research on government website of the US or Russia, then I can do that by typing site, and I want the sites that starts with anything and have the domain that gov, and then let's say Russia. So star.gov.ru will return all the website of government website of Russia. So now if I do that, as you can see we got it are also detecting the language. So let's choose English for now. We have the 6,400 and something like that results. So now all the websites are with the TD top level domain as gov.ru. So now as you can see we have the results that matching our query, and we have this amount of results. Now we can limit our result to a specific company or organization as well. So let's say I want to all everything I'm going to show you here is just for educational purpose. So let's say I want to figure out all the websites that have the, as you can see here we have the administration, right? So let's say I want all the website that have administration or admin in their title, let's say an URL, as well as we can do the same for in text. So we can use the flag, let's say in text, and we have the administration keyword. So now if I hit enter, now we will have the results that have administration in text. Now we can find admin panels and admin login pages. So if I do admin and text have admin, then as you can see we got results. Now I'm not gonna visit any of them, so I'm going to just show you what's the possibility using Google Dorking. So now you can see we have a website, and this is the admin panel of that, and then we have robots.txt that have the spider has the ability to read robots.txt files, and here we have the admin keyword that is disallowed. Of course we have other information as well. Now what we can do is we can specify, or we can add other flags from the Google hacking database, or exploit DB database of the Google Docs, and we can return more useful information. So as you can see, they have provided different queries, right? So if you type that query, let's say I'm going to type that here. Of course, when you do Google Dorking, Google will automatically or many times show you this page to authorize yourself. So crosswalk this. Now, as you can see, index of and then .sql will return the SQL file. So the files that have the extension of SQL, it will return that. But now what you can do is, as we are researching on Russian website, as you can see here, just for testing, uh, if I paste that query, it's going to return the website of government.ru domain, and that have the SQL files. Now I don't know this exists or not. So as you can see, it doesn't exist. Uh, no one will no one is gonna it's not it's risky to post SQL files on publicly available, make them publicly available to the users. But on general query, as you can see, we got some results. These are 20,000 results. But now let's say you want to do the same for UK website, or Israel, or US. We can try it on any website, any country website, just to see if they have any website that is publicly available, and they have the SQL files publicly available. So let's say UK. No results. But now let's say you want to be more broad categorized with this. Like, let's say, as you can see, we have passed the static, like static.gov, all the website that are government, and then we were passing the specific country like RU or UK and IN or whatever, or Israel. But let's say I want to be more global. So what I will do, I will pass static here, like every website that is government website around the world, and have the index of that SQL extension, then return that and display that result. So if I hit enter, now as you can see, we got some results from PK, that is Pakistan. Then we have BR, I guess that is Brazil, and we have IN, that is India, and Pi, I don't know what country is that. But now as you can see, we got results that have the websites that are government website, and that they have the SQL files publicly available, and we can visit them and explore the databases. SQL files are definitely the database files, and that should not be publicly available. Now that is just one flag. We were only looking for the SQL files. Now we, as we have here in the exploit DB database, Google Docs database, we can try all of them. Like, just we did for the SQL files. We can do for the admin panels, for anything that has the possibility. So let's say I will search for the admin query, and here I have index of and URL super admin, and let's say I want to try this one. We have the WordPress as well, so I will try this one, and I will paste this. Now it will search through all the government websites around the world, and that have the title index of. It shows the directory structure actually. So uh, when when you specify uh, like when you allow users to view the directory structure of the website directories, then this will be displayed over there. And then we have another flag that is in URL, and we are using the super admin, or we can change it to admin as well. Now if I hit enter, you can see we got some result, that is KG and SA. I don't know what country is that, but we got the results, which mean they are exist on the they are publicly available. So now if somehow they are used to be to against that country, and that's not something that no one is gonna do, because they are publicly available. Anyone can see the files they have put on their websites. Now we have let's try some others. Let's try to find out the government website. They are using WordPress. So as we know, WordPress has the WP admin, right? So um, let's say in URL we have WP admin, and instead of index of, let's remove the index in title, and list of government website they have WP admin in their URL. Let's see. Now you can see we got results, that is VK ZM, and again ZM, and again ZM. We have a lot of websites that are publicly available, and I guess as you can see we have index of, which mean this shows the directory structure of that website. And now this is the actual website. Now let's try some others with this. So if I logs, let's try logs. As we know, logs are also important files for any server or any website. So let's say I want to view some logs of some servers, publicly available servers. I search for the logs in export DB Google Docs, and here we got some results. So log, system log. Let's try this one. So I will copy this, and I'm not gonna remove the government flag because I want only the the government websites. So now if I hit enter, as you can see we got some results back, ZA and MN and more countries like that. So now as you can see here, this is used for as a OR flag, like just we have like and OR operations. Just like that we have and this is considered like OR operator. So now this will list all the website. There are government website, and they have the directory structure publicly available, and they have file with this name. That is system.log and system.logs file. So now we got 8 results with that query. Now let's try the PHP my admin. So PHP, I will search for the query in this exploit DB Google Docs database, and here we have different results. But as for I know, the PHP my admin will start with this keyword. This is the keyword for that. So I will copy this, and I will list out the website they have this in the URL. So, or we can do for the title as well, but let's try that in title. Let's see if we are gonna get any results with that. Yeah, we do got results. CN have the PHP my admin fully available, and maybe some of them are documentations. You can see we have the docs, HTML intro, and then we have the information about that. But some of them can be quite risky if you publicly allow PHP my admin. Let's try some others. We have the username and passwords. So I will just search for username. We have different XLS and TXT files that they have stored the username, passwords, and users and things like that in TXT files, and their website they are publicly available. Then we can try that as well. Let's try this one. We have a lot of OR flags in that, which means they will return a lot of information, and they are accepting TXT files. So the ext flag, then colon and the extension name like txt and PHP and SQL and stuff like that will return the file type, and we have the file type like itself as well, like we have here, right? So file type is log, and then the username and admin. So let's try the copied one. So I will come here, paste this. Now this will list out all the files that have the extension txt and have these information inside the txt file. So we have username, user space name, and some others. So if I hit enter, as you can see, we got results from that as well. Now all of these are government websites. This is the directory structure again. As you can see, uploads and then date and time, and then the content. So, and now these are four results. So we can explore that as well. This is MD. I don't know which country is that. And as you can see here, we have the at using password, yes. And these are the txt files actually. Now we can change the extension and we can try some others. It's a Laravel developer. Let's say I want to figure out the files that are the website that are created with Laravel and they have the log file publicly available. So in Laravel we have the file storage slash logs, and in Laravel that log file that is, oh, I don't want to visit website. Laravel.log file is the log file by default. So we can that can be customized. But let's say I want to find that out. So what I'll type is in URL we have the slash storage slash logs slash laravel.log file. If I hit enter, here is we got some results, which mean their government website and they have the log file publicly available. We have VN, BR, I think this is Brazil, and IN and RU. And I guess this is removed when you see these things. This means that this page is removed. I mean, someone has reported this issue and they have fixed it. We can try some others as well. Let's try this one, XLS files that have at gmail.com or password or username and their content. So I will come here, paste that query and search. As you can see, we got results. Again, here we have the XLS file that is UK website and supported workbook, password and password. Some PDFs file, we can exclude the PDF as well. And so this is just a basic overview, like what you can find using the Google Dorking and what is the possibility of that, and how risky it is to make the content of your website that has to be private and you make it public. So you can use the disallow, just like we saw before, that the disallow flag in the robot.txt file will allow will force the spider or on in any other crawler to not make them public. And you can there are many ways to make them private, uh, but this is just the service overview. There are more than this than what you saw here, but the point I'm trying to make is what you can find using Google Dorking. So go ahead and explore this. I will provide this link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.